Hi Leo, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 1st to the 7th of November. It is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, or it could be happening sometime in the future. And also please remember that these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there, so take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Also, cross watchers, please remember that these energies can be vice versa or interchangeable, however it resonates with you. Okay, a little bit different this week because I am in Warwickshire. I actually made it home, which I didn't think I was going to do on Saturday. I actually left Cornwall at 8 o'clock in the morning and thought, and I do laugh about it now, but it was so arduous. The whole journey was just absolutely awful. So coming from Cornwall up to Warwickshire, I have to go through the M5 and the M42. So the M5 came down to I think it was 40 miles an hour, then it was 20 miles an hour, and I was only doing at some stages I was doing topping 7 miles an hour, and that was for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Yeah, great. And the junction that I was supposed to get off apparently was closed, even though I did get off at it to get onto the M42, and then that had huge tailbacks as well. So what all in all was supposed to be a 4 hours 20-minute journey, I left at 8 o'clock in the morning and didn't get to my folks till I think it was around about 5 o'clock. Yeah, it was just awful. And the car, my gosh, I was just like, what? Yeah, I made 2 stops. That's it, just 2 stops. And that was basically to go to the bathroom. And it was just absolutely awful. I just couldn't wait. And it was so funny, right? So I rock up and I think, right, I'm just going to go in the back door. I flee into the house. Nobody's in the kitchen, and I just shout into the living room, open the door and go, "Hi, I'm here," and just leg it up the stairs to the bathroom. And I was like, oh my god, anybody could have walked into the house. But no, they were expecting me, but they just didn't even hear me get onto the drive, which was amazing. Yeah, it was just, oh my gosh. And yesterday I went to the zoo with my nephews. We had a look around there. We have our local zoo, which is Twycross Zoo, which has a huge conservation and breeding program for primates. Absolutely fantastic day with them on Halloween, but I was still so pooped from the journey. I didn't realise it had taken it out of me. And I got home and I was watching with my folks. It was so funny. 2 really old black and white movies, and I love them. One of them is called The Devil Rides Out, and it has Christopher Lee in it. And watch that. And I also wanted to watch Night of the Demon, and that's another black and white movie. I got only about 20 minutes in, and my head was bobbing. I just couldn't keep my eyes open. And my dad looked at me and he says, "Oh, I think it's time for bed." He went, "Oh, thank goodness for that." And I'm not joking, this morning when I wake up, I was like, wow, what happened there? I was just so tired. So I'm very thankful. The upload times are taken. Oh my gosh, steady internet connection. What's that all about? Because I don't have that in Cornwall. I upload the videos from a hotspot. So now I was like, wow, crikey, look at the time on that. I was like, that uploaded in less than 10 minutes. I'm like, it's magic. It's a magic box on the side. And my dad just looked at me and shook his head, and I was like, it's magic, Dad, it's magic. They're uploading in a really, 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 really fast rate. Yeah, so I didn't even know I'm telling you all this, but anyway. So Leo, What do we need to know for Leo from the 1st to the 7th of November? What do we need to know for Leo? Thank you. So, wanting to nurture or come forward towards somebody in a very nurturing way. I feel it's about nurturing yourself as well moving forward. So the Queen of Cups coming in as very warm and thoughtful and very open and honest, and just there we go. It's a very sketchy setup because my my tripod broke, and now I'm having to use a very, 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 very tiny one. It's like a desk one, and my parents have very kindly kind of like, made me space to do the reading, so I do apologise if it wobbles. So the Queen of Cups, just coming in really kind of like really loving, really open with your energy, wanting to nurture yourself and this connection. And just going for it, the Fool card here, just saying, well, whatever happens, happens. Whatever will be, will be. I'm open and receptive to love. I'm hoping the other person will be as well. But I'm also going in with kind of like, if they're not, they're not. But if they are, all well and good. So, So just say to me you've got some discord. You're not talking to this person at this moment in time. There's no energy exchange between both of you. But you want to resolve that issue with the Wheel card there. And look, chucking communication out. You want to be able to speak to them. You want to be able to interact with them. Ooh, because you do consider them to be your divine counterpart. We've got the King and Queen of Cups. So you do trust this person. You do see this as a very trustworthy connection, a trustworthy relationship that you want to create, or connection, however it resonates. But you do see this person as your ideal match. They match your energy. So communication wise, just chucking it out there. Wow, you are chucking it out there. Very fast flowing. Okay, you're just going to see where it falls. You're going to check this communication out and just say, oh, well, wherever the chips land, that's fine. A little bit of resistance. You're expecting resistance, though, with this card here. Although it is, the truth of the situation is that you want to come in, you want to see how this person is doing, you want to reconnect with them. And you want to tell them very enthusiastically, hi, how are you doing? So it could be the overuse of exclamation marks, could be the overuse of emojis, whatever. But you want this person to know that you are enthusiastic about them and this connection. And look at that. You do want a brand new beginning with them. You want a brand new situation with them. So perhaps they are somebody that you've had your eye on for some time, and you haven't had an interaction or a past relationship with them, and that you're coming in saying, yeah, okay, whatever will be, but I want to create a brand new situation with you. I want a relationship with you. The Ace of Pentacles. It's almost like, I don't know why, but they're telling me taking it to the next level. Does that make sense? It's offering somebody a relationship through communication. Okay. You're hoping that it will bud into something that is prosperous, that has longevity in there. The Ace of Pentacles. You're offering them your heart. You're offering them the truth. You're inviting all this gorgeous energy your way. And you're also giving that energy back to them. It's beautiful. Very much like the Magician. It's like manifestation. Oh, death to old ways, death to not speaking to each other, death to indecision. Could very well be death to old energy and hello new, with the Fool energy here in the Ace of Pentacles. But the High Priest, I feel it's death to old ways and how you've run your relationships in the past. The High Priest makes incremental routine changes inside and resolves issues inside in order to have an effect on the 3D, which is what you were doing. You're coming at this with an open heart. You are opening your heart. So enough of being closed off to love or coming in as low vibrational. Enough of that. You're coming into a love situation with an open heart and an open mind. Beautiful. So even by doing that, you're changing the frequency that you're emitting. Which is all about vibrational frequency, isn't it? Queen of Wands. Ooh, passionate. So yeah, it is death to a way that you've run your relationships in the past. You're freeing yourself from how, or old energies or old ways of introducing yourself to potential partners or relationships in general. It's an old way of life that you are ditching in order to look at love through brand new eyes. The Queen of Wands, she is very progressive in her energy. She's very passionate about the future. You can see what you've been doing in the past has been detrimental, and it also bleeds into the future a little bit here with the Prince of Swords, because you're expecting resistance. You need to come at this confidently with the Queen of Wands energy, and that's exactly what you're doing. And the reason for being confident is being balanced with this High Priest energy here, sealing off all doubt and getting rid of how you've ran your relationships in the past. You elevate your positive vibrational level, and you are able to fully engage with people on a very loving and open and honest frequency. Once you start emitting that frequency, you start attracting people that are on the same frequency, are in alignment with you. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles there also says, with this Fool energy, I could take this or leave it. If this person rejects me, then that's fine. I'm fine with that. But I am still going to progress in any love situation as being open, honest, and nurturing. Wow. Beautiful. So yeah, by just checking that communication out, you're hoping the other person is on the same frequency as you. Decision here. Look, indecisiveness. Do I do this? Do I not? Well, death to indecision. Just go for it. What will be, will be. And that's exactly what you're saying with this Fool energy here. And the High Priest here is saying what will be, will be. The Nine of Pentacles, what will be, will be. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, things can get disappointing, but it's, you know, that's only your ego gets bruised by things like that, and you've elevated yourself above that kind of way of thinking, because you do ultimately want a Ten of Cups situation, which is emotional fulfillment. You want to be or feel and emit emotional fulfillment within a connection. So it's being on the same frequency, love frequency as each other, and having a very open and loving relationship where you can be yourself, and that is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow for you. It's for somebody to love you as much as you love them. Wow, okay. Which is beautiful. So yeah, King of Swords. This is the truth of the situation. I want to love you as much. I want you to love me. I want to love you. The King of Swords. And the Princess of Wands here. Communication is fast, is sassy. If we have a look at this communication here, which is the Prince of Swords, the Princess of Wands, Divine Union, even though these energies here are a little bit twee, they're a little bit immature, because you're getting to know somebody, you're putting the feeler down. Even though you're in the Fool energy, you're kind of like trying to gauge how the other person feels about you, or if they're on the same page as you. Beautiful. But it doesn't feel like it's somebody that you've had an attachment with. It's not a relationship that you're going back to. It feels like a brand new situation that you are creating. You're ditching an old way of processing love, or the idea of love, and coming at it brand new, and creating a whole different kind of tapestry for love in the future. Wow, don't even know where that's come from. So I'm going to have a look and see how the other person feels about you. So how does the other person feel about you, Leo? If we can gauge it. How does the other person feel about Leo? How does the other person feel about Leo? Ooh, life experience card. So I feel that when you actually come in and start this communication, this person here is like, oh, okay. A powerful revelation. Perhaps they didn't think that you thought about them in the same way that you do. That leads to change. A powerful revelation that leads to change. So perhaps it's a friendship. And you're just saying to the other person, I've got different ideas for this friendship, but I've never told you about them. How about this for an idea? Wow, gorgeous. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? How does this person feel? Oh, did you all want to come out? How does the other person feel about Leo? How does the other person feel about Leo? How does the other person feel about Leo, please? How does the other person feel about Leo? Okay. 10 of Air. Look at that. The end of a difficult situation. It looks like they've been up in their own head about this. And they've been thinking about you. But they don't know how you feel about them. Ooh. But now you've shown them. And it's changing everything for them. Wow. They do have hidden emotions for you. Wow. Okay, so it could be a friend. Events behind the scenes. Release fears that hold you back. So they have been holding back. They're withdrawing their emotion from this situation. They're trying to hide their emotions for you. But with you coming in and starting this dialogue and saying, yeah, okay, I'll want to just go for it. Look at that. 2 of Fire. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. Beautiful. Because this person's like, wow, thank goodness for that. They do actually have feelings for me. I have hidden emotions for them. And they can look forward to happy times together. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. But more importantly, Leo, I think it's a lot about you looking at love in a completely different way. And I think this person's been waiting for you just to give them a sign that you are interested. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I just love the energy in it. So I'm just going to have a look at your romance angels and angel answers. They've just told me that's it for that person. You don't need to know anything else. So what do we need to know? Highest messages only for Leo, please. Leo. In relation to this reading, Leo. In relation to this reading. Oh, shut up. In relation to this reading. Oh, thank you. You're ready? Well, of course you are, because you've gone through that process of making those changes and looking at this situation in a completely different way and coming towards them in a completely different way. Look at that. Listen to your intuition. Wow. Beautiful. It's almost like this is the ultimate person for you, even though you could take or leave it, because you're very confident about yourself, about all these changes that you've made, but you do or are creating a different, like I said, a different love tapestry. And look at that, perfect timing for the future, for this connection. And it is down to a divine timing. You're supposed to do this with this person. You're supposed to go through this process. So what else do we need to know for Leo, please? Leo in love. Leo in love. Highest messages only for Leo in relation to this reading. Leo in love. Leo in love. In relation to this reading. Leo. Leo in love. I know you're in there. I can feel you. Thank you. You're ready. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. There's lots of fire. Lots of passion, I feel. Both of you feel it. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? For Leo, please. Leo in love. Leo in love. Leo in love. Leo in love. Listen to your intuition. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you very much. What was I saying? Changing the frequency of love. Your love frequency. Changing it to be more open. And look at that, perfect timing. There's that change. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Religious factors. Your love life's been influenced by religious upbringing, spiritual path. Definitely your spiritual path, because you're looking at love in a completely different context now. But I feel that there is some significant difference between both of you. It could be age, it could be location, geographical location. It could just be... you never considered them to be a soulmate. And you deserve love. You are lovable. Just beautiful. Love it. Just going to sign it off with some Moonology cards. So what do we have? What do we have for Leo, please? Leo in love. Leo in love. Leo in love. Oh, crumbs. I want to say a lot. The energy is gaining momentum. Meditate and contemplate. Your commitment is being tested. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You and your loved ones are safe. Your dreams need a practical plan. And don't let your past hold you back. Beautiful, beautiful reading. If it did resonate with you, Leo, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. It's probably more important than anything else. And if I don't hear from you beforehand, have a beautiful week. And I love you. Love you loads. Take care.